expected to be? Anything different, easier, harder? What's it been like?
I mean, to me, at the end of the day, it's just football, but it's been real good, just getting my feet wet, just being a freshman, going out there and playing. So, it's been really good just getting my feet wet in college football.
Uh, your first touchdown was also Kevin Sperry's first touchdown. Who got the game ball and what happened there?
Oh, I just know I ain't get it, but if Kevin got it, I don't know. But I mean, it was, it was a good feeling, for both of us to get that, just to get that first touchdown for both of us.
Liam, can you talk about off the ball? You guys do a lot of off the ball stuff. We saw in the Gavin touchdown, throwing that block downfield, everyone's coming to celebrate you. What does that mean to you guys as a team when you're celebrating those little things that lead to the success ultimately?
I mean, it's great. It just shows you the brotherhood that we have, that we just got each other's backs, because, I mean, I ain't like, it's an effort thing for all of us, just having each other's back and just playing for each other.
I think a lot of people have been surprised a little bit, not surprised, but I guess impressed by the physicality of the secondary. I'm guessing you guys have seen that on practice. Like, what's it like? What are those battles in terms of just the physicality from those guys?
I mean, it's always a fun battle. They're very physical. They're gonna put hands on, but the receivers as us, we're very physical as well. So it just we go head to head. We have fun competing against each other every day.
Coach Norvell shared that Dwayne McCoy might return this week. I guess when you got to see him at practice when he's been healthy, like what can he bring to the table when he's at his best?
I mean, he's very explosive. He could bring any route. He can run any route in the book. He's explosive. He's physical. For his size, he's very physical, and just he makes plays at the end of the day. He's just a ball player.
There's so much football left ahead. You guys have played at a really high level. Do you have a feeling for, has Coach Malzahn kind of let you guys know just how good you guys can be based on what you've already kind of put on tape?
I mean, Coach Malzahn. He lets us know like that we did good, but at the end of the day, the week's over and we move on to the next week. So he's just keeping us humble. Just going week by week, just making sure we keep that edge from just that 2-10 from last year. Just keep that edge and keep that chip on our shoulder.
You had already played in the first game, but Kevin hadn't. He gets in and he's throwing touchdown passes. What's he like? Does he get excited about that, or is he chill? Like, what's he like?
Kevin, he's chill. He's more of a calm guy, but he shows. I think he shows his passion and stuff like just through the game, like and the communication on the field. He communicates very well with everybody on the field. He makes sure everybody knows what they're doing. Kevin, he works like a pro, and Tommy helps him a lot. So Kevin, he's making a lot of big steps, and Kevin's gonna be real good.
Brendan, it's been a couple weeks now, but if we go back to the Alabama game on Gavin's touchdown run towards the end, you're there helping to try to pull him in. To even have the wherewithal like to do that, is that something you were coached to do here, or is that just instinct? I guess where did that come from?
I mean, I think it's just instinct. I mean, we've been, I just play for my team, even since high school. But that's a big emphasis for us. Just Coach Harris, Coach Gus, Coach Norvell, they just stay on us about, playing for each other, the brotherhood and just effort. So just when that was happening, I was just thinking, like, we got to get them in the end zone. So.
Did coaches point that out, like in film review afterwards, be like, hey, that's a good play? Like, how do they reinforce something like that?
I mean, to be honest with you, the play I was supposed to really, stay on my man. It was, I was really supposed to stay on my man. So that was just a hiccup on my end. But they give credit where it's due. But they just point out the mistakes that it could have been an easier, play.
Coach said that yesterday you got guys. Yesterday you got practice a little sloppy. They thought you guys really looked good today. What did it look like today? How was practice?
I mean, I would say just us as a team, if we have a sloppy day, we never come back and have two sloppy days back to back. We always make that step and just get better and get better and get better. So it was a great day today. We competed, we played hard, and, effort was there.
Anything else for Jayvan? Matt? We've heard a lot of people on the team call other players pros. You just said Kevin Sperry acts like a pro. You've been called a pro multiple times. What makes someone act like a pro? Like, what traits is that?
I would say just really the mindset, how they come to work every day, the effort, and just really just things they do like outside of the mandatory stuff, getting extra work, studying extra plays, watching extra film, getting with the coaches extra, just stuff like that. Just really the mindset and how they come to work every day.
All good?
Good.
Thanks, Jayvan.
All right, appreciate it.